Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Last time where we left off, well, I'm pretty sure people know what happens. We just got our first Pokemon. Now we're leaving the Pokemon Research Center, and our mom comes to greet us and, said, "Oh, you got a Pokemon. It is amazing. I got a new friend." Oh, and I gave her such a good name. Yup. A very hyper-energetic Eevee. And now we got a town map, which is actually kind of worthless. Mostly because I played Gen 1 so much, and yes, this is Gen 1. I kind of just know the area of Kanto in the back of my hand. And yes, this area is called Kanto. From the gens I've played, here's them in order. Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Unova? I forgot what the Diamond and Pearl one was. I'm sorry. Or no, Unova is the Gales of Darkness one, isn't it? I also play that one, so. So if we just run around the grass, we'll find some wild Pokemon. And so far we've been seeing Rattata. I don't want Rattata. But I do want this. This is a Bellsprout. Why? You're probably thinking, why do I want a Bellsprout? Easily. It's gonna cover our weakness to a couple types right off the bat. Also, I did a pretty poor job catching the Bellsprout, but it still worked. So, there's going to be Pokemon we're going to be using for the team, and Pokemon we're not going to be using for the team. I will eventually start building a team based around properties and abilities, but please note, Bellsprout will save you in the early game so much. So, Bellsprout is a grass poison type. Bellsprout actually doesn't have a lot of good skills right off the bat, but he will prove himself very useful later. I'm not going to check it every time, but I'm a little curious what Bellsprout is in nature. Check summary. Bellsprout is a last nature. Ooh, I think that's kind of bad. Yep, defense is down, but special defense is down while natural defense is up. Ew, that's going to be a little weird to work with, but I could definitely do it. I am not a Pokemon trainer who is shy away from what he wants to do. Also, little boy wants to talk to us. Yeah. Thanks, little boy. Giving us a nice little tip. Rattata. I do also want to find another Pokemon here before we move on, just for the sake of convenience. Bellsprout. Just run around a bit, you'll get it. Oh, there we go! I want a Pidgey! Pidgey! The Pidgey flew off. Crap. Well, yeah. Also, before anyone's gonna say, Pokemon battles in the original one were random. You did not see them on the map whatsoever. It's actually very interesting you guys see them on the map, but also kind of lame. I was kind of hoping to go through some chances and stuff, which I guess I could systematically, but yeah. And there we go. You're probably thinking, why do I want to catch a Pidgey? Considering Pidgey is actually actively one of the worst Pokemon you get early game. Early game. I have had playthroughs in past where my Pidgey that I caught super early in the game has come out in a clutch and I've won. So, Pidgey is a flying normal. Basically, Pidgey is kind of on the weaker side. There is another Pokemon that you might want to pick up and replace a Pidgey, but in the sense of what I want to do, I'm going to keep Pidgey around. Also, new to this game, your Pokemon will find random stuff. So, Sakura is found laying in the bushes. A raspberry. I'm not going to tell you guys what those are used for just yet, but please note that those are very useful. So, if we come up here, we're in Viridian City! Oh my god, it's Viridian City! I do have a little bit of a thing about Viridian City. I actually do like it quite a lot. So, if we come over here, our Eevee will react. And our Eevee is super happy to see flowers. Oh, you're so such a cute little damn thing. And I will be gushing about Pokemon a lot. For those who are like, I'm not really down about Pokemon. Gen 1 seems really hard or stuff. Gen 1 is hard. I will never not lie. Gen 1 is actually pretty hard, but it's fun for me because it's just... I get to relive my childhood. And yes, there are secret items across Kanto and a bunch of other Pokemon games. The only reason I wanted to get that is because I remembered it and I just wanted to get it. So over here, we already met the Pokemon I wanted to capture for our team. You know, I'm going to change my team every so often, but this is one I wanted to get in particular. This is Nidoran Female. When we catch Nidoran Female, oh man, we are a force to be reckoned with. Except, not really. This is actually one of the weird things. This Nidoran Female is straight up a poison type. Not a poison blend, just a poison type in general. Also, Sakura learned Quick Attack, nice. Bellsprout reaches level 4. Learn Grow! Oh, that's actually kind of cool. That's a good move. So, we got a Nidoran Female. It's a pure poison type. Its natural ability is Pinpoint, or Poison Pin. The Poison Pin. Actually, no, that's not what it is. Don't mind me, I'm derp. But yeah, I have somewhat of an affectionate side towards the Nidoran family. And if you are who are going to ask if I'm going to catch a Nidoran male, possibly. I don't have any use for it, but I will be doing this in a very later point. Also, that's the one you want to catch if you want to not use it, Pidgey. That is a Sparrow. A Sparrow is actually really offensive, but I just like the balance of a Pidgey. So, for those who watch the anime, those 3 characters should look very familiar to you. We're not going to go talk to them, just out of pure... Their conversation was used kind of long, and I actually don't want to care for them all that much right now. So, I came from Pallet Town. Yep, that's me. And Professor Oak needs to get a delivery. Got a parcel! Yeah! So, unlike the originals, this will give us a fast travel option. I am not going to take it because it's just such a small walk, and it gives me a good excuse to show this off. We can jump off ledges. Yep. That will actually save you more often than you think. So don't feel scared to use something like that to your advantage. So now, let's just hop down here. Avoid all the grass, which doesn't matter anyways, because all Pokemon are visible. But yeah. Hi, Professor Oak. I got you a parcel. Back so soon? How's little Eevee doing? You're fired up. And now Eevee's gonna ride on her hat. Because Eevee's so damn cute and tiny. Goodness me, Eevee seems to... Yeah. I mean, Eevee's nice. Like, she's awesome. I'm awesome. And, yep. You got your parcel. Ugh, sorry, I got a little bit nose sniffy. That's not for us, buddy. As much as you want to have a Pokemon snack, not the best for a human stomach, if we are to believe the anime. Actually, no, because you can't have... No, the anime actually eats a couple berries and stuff, so I mean, I guess it's alright. So, we're going to have a lot of chances to get used to our Pokemon as we travel. Also, Gargoyle wants to battle. Oh, great. Yeah, it's our trainer battle. Totally down for this. Let's go. Your Pikachu versus my Eevee. Except, I have more than just an Eevee. Go, Sakura! So, his start will be a level 6 around at this point, and you should be, if you're doing what I do, you should be level 6 yourself. So, how the battle system works is you have your, well, you normally have 6 Pokemon up to code. So, if you want, you can make this battle a lot easier and use Bellsprout if you're playing Pikachu, or if you're playing Eevee like I am. But I think we're pretty even level, and we should have the upper hand with our stats. So that's how you switch out Pokemon from a normal battle. And your bag is where you keep potions and other such items. That will become essential later if you're going to have like a hard time keeping up with stuff. But for right now, let's just see if we can take on, you know, Gargoyle's Pikachu just by our Eevee alone. Yeah, that's going to easily take it. So, how Pokemon battles work are basically on what moves you have is what they do. Tackle is a standard 40 powered, 100% accuracy move, with just, you know, the tackle. Who cares? Tail Whip and Growl are special because Tail Whip will actually lower your defense of your opponents, while Growl will lower your offense. I generally don't use these kind of moves because they're not really useful, and I don't have any time to use them outside of, like, let's say a player versus player battle. And I think they're alright if you like that kind of style. I don't. And Quick Attack. Quick Attack is actually a very special attack. Quick Attack has the same power as Tackle, but it's also a priority move. What a priority move is basically, you'll always go first. I believe under normal circumstances, yes, you'll always go first. There are some other circumstances that you'll never go first because of certain reasons, but priority moves are great. And to explain something, considering our Eevee is a normal type, we get an attack boost every time we use a normal type. So Tackle, Quick Attack will get an attack boost. I believe it's a 1.3 attack boost based off your element. So a fire will get the same attack boost from a fire element, etc, etc. And it's really cool, but also kind of sad when you get to the later parts of the game because you're going to have to really start focusing on certain elements and certain builds of how you're going to do your team. Also, we're going to win. You're just using Growl because you're a dumb AI and nowhere is decent at Gargoyle himself because, oh man, if this is a Gargoyle actually fighting me, I think I'll be dead. Okay. So this is a time a priority move will never take effect because you're paralyzed. I will actually show it off now. We'll use Quick Attack, but we're not going to get priority because we're... Oh wait, do we take priority? I didn't think this had priority. I thought when you're paralyzed, priority isn't a thing. Hold on, I feel dumb. Also, it's a 50-50 chance if you move or not, so that's why I'm also like kind of confused. Okay, we also have now horrendous luck. Oh, we do have priority. So priority still kicks in after paralysis. I thought it didn't. That's weird. So, as you saw, our Pokemon got experience. This is vastly different from what it was in the original Red, Blue, and Yellow. However, in the Yellow was, you would have to battle the wild Pokemon. And it was up to you to catch them or just, you know, faint. And you got experience that way. But in this one, it goes basically on Pokemon Let's Go, Let's Go logic, where, you know, you catch it, you get some experience, blah blah blah. And trainer battles will always give you more EXP than normal Pokemon, normal Pokemon in any circumstance. This is also what can make and break a game for you. Because I know some people are going to be like, oh, I don't want to, like, harm random Pokemon. I want to go after the battles, like the trainer battles. The trainer battles are actually challenging for the most part. And, you know, different games, different experiences. But if you're starting with this game, just know that you're going to have to be forced to catch Pokemon to level up. So we could play with our partner, and we could just pet Sakura. Oh my god. And we could feed Sakura berries if we ever so choose, which I don't want to right now, but we'll just make sure she's happy. And this one, I don't know what that one does actually. Also, Sakura has a different meaning for me too. Sakura also is an anime that me and Sakura, the one that I was making reference to on my in my friends list. Sakura also has a different meaning. This is also because of the anime Cardcaptor Sakura. For those who don't know, I'm actually huge into anime, and you know, I was watching Cardcaptor Sakura roughly around the same time Pokemon was being aired on TV, and it was just kind of a nice throwaway and kind of idea. But considering Eevee isn't following around behind us, we can go into our menu and pick a Pokemon to follow us. Take out the Pokeball. Yep. And now Nidoran female will start following us around. Trainer's Eye means you must battle my favorite Pokemon. Yep, that's how trainer battles work in Pokemon. If you make eye contact, any sort of eye contact, they will come at you and you will fight them. There are some trainers that you have to talk to and fight, but for the most part, it's eye contact. And a lot of the Pokemon game, or Let's Go, will probably be us just going after trainers, leveling up, and doing what we do. Also, another thing from the older games that isn't apparent in this game, because, you know, it's not in this game, is only the Pokemon that participate in the fight get experience. In this game, your Pokemon that don't participate will still get a little bit of the experience. I will be switching out Pokemon here and there just for levels and stats and all that. So, here's how this works. When you level up, well, yeah, the first time in battle, your stats will always go up by X amount. So our HP is by 3, our attack is by 2, our defense is 1, special attack is 2, and our special defense is 2. Speed is 2, plus 1. Your Pokemon will randomly have an ability, based off their nature, I believe, that will help one stat grow. And Pidgey just learned Gust. Sadly, it's kind of a thing I was concerned about too, where the Pokemon in the battle, active battle, is the one that gets their stats shown, and you have to like calculate all the other ones. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good. It's definitely nothing I would recommend, and I kind of wish it could fix that in later games, if they do it more and more. And Garlo here is just telling us about Pokemon Centers. Another thing that you probably noticed in the battle, that Pokemon balls are given at the end of battles. So yeah, you're probably never going to run out of Pokeballs. And I keep saying and, that's horrendous, I'm sorry guys. I believe this is going to be the end of episode 2. I can't wait to see you guys on the next part of Let's Play Pokemon Let's Go Eevee.